You.
All
prepared and stuff. No, he did it two times.
Shut up. Ruin everything.
Rare occurrence.
That's what my mom says.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh wait, I can have. Oh,
Okay.
one of you can have poker.
This is called the law of signs.
We don't do that here.
I love the law of signs. This is my favorite thing ever.
That Josh keeps talking about. So, if you have 3 of these variables, you can find the missing, basically. You guys remember how to solve an equation with 2 equal ratios or 2 equal fractions?
Congruent.
How do we solve? Never
How
mind.
we do what?
How do we solve a equation?
Yeah.
Yeah, an equation with 2 equal fractions or 2 equal ratios. Cross multiply. Anyways, if we have like 3 of these variables, we can solve for the 4th using law of sine. So, sine of the angle over the side opposite it should be equal to sine of another angle that's opposite that side. Okay, it's not. This is pretty easy.
But why?
Why?
Pretty easy.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it for a while.
How long is a while?
We'll just go with it.
Is this paper like bigger? Yeah.
And that before.
It's bigger. It is bigger.
Heard what before?
What else is bigger?
Oh my gosh, Brady, you look like an old grandpa about to go golfing.
Oh, Brady.
In the pool.
Brady.
I've been wearing that all day. Yeah.
Brady.
Why are you wearing it?
Brady, you look like Willy Wonka.
Listen, you look like the Joker.
Brady.
Like the
My
bad
cousin got it for me,
Brady.
okay? Or like my aunt or
Brady.
something. And so I gotta wear it, right?
Brady.
I got the
62?
picture.
Listen, they're coming to Bartlesville today, so I have to wear it.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, you
But
have
you're
basketball
gonna- yeah.
practice.
Oh wait, and I'm going to Matthew's house. Why did I wear this?
Because you want to be the coolest kid in school.
You look like.
I
Okay.
look like a genie or something.
Hey, I'm just gonna
Okay.
let you know if you show up to my house with that shirt on your mind.
You can stand outside. Okay, number 3. So it's sine of 45 degrees.
Wait, did we do number 1?
No.
Did you see number 1?
Over 14.
Thank you.
So sine of A over side A equals sine of 60 over B. Okay. How do I solve when we have 2 equal fractions? Cross multiply. So B times sine of 45 equals 14 times sine of 60. And then how do I solve this for B?
Divide by
I should have used a small b, not a big B, but whoops. Divide by sine of 45.
And what do you get?
Okay, so you gotta plug all that stuff in there. Everybody might try it to make sure we know how to push the right things on the calculator.
Oh, I'm goated at that.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. I got 7.
You're supposed to get, I don't know, they're not putting the answers on
Is
these.
this in degrees or weighties?
We're supposed to get 7 squared to
Is
6.
this in degrees or weighties? Wait,
You tell me.
746.
That is correct.
is this in degrees or weighties?
It's in degrees, Jackson.
Thank you,
You're
John.
using degrees, my
If it
man.
says 45, what do you think it is? Degrees or radians?
What was the answer?
45 radians.
What was the answer?
7 squared 6.
Yeah, that's not what I got.
That's what I got.
That's
I
right.
got 5.45.
You're wrong.
That's not the same thing.
No.
Jackson, what did you do wrong?
60.
Oh, I'm dumb.
No, you're
Hey,
not.
no you're not.
Thank you, John.
Maybe a little.
You know what, Matthew? I'll also take that into account, but Josh just made me feel really happy, so if you could just save that for later, I would really appreciate that.
Oh, she's like the best.
So wait, how do we get that to set up with
I got 7 squared to 6.
Rachel, what did you do to him?
Okay,
What?
What did you do to Jackson? Why is he sad?
We plugged all the numbers into here,
Oh,
and then we have signs, and then we cross multiply.
okay. Is that the first time? Okay.
Yeah, it's the first time we did it.
Sign A.
Blink twice if you use.
Sign B.
It's probably written somewhere
That's everybody.
roundabouts. Yeah, if you turn the page back one.
Okay.
Wait,
Uh,
wait.
Okay, but we're supposed to solve the entire triangle, not just.
No! On to the next problem.
I just ruined your life.
Sweet baby
I don't
Jesus.
have room for that.
Great.
Sorry, Nevaeh.
Well, you're not gonna get my work shown on this.
Jumping Jehoshaphat.
Wait, are we
Jumping Jehoshaphat, that's a scimitar.
Okay. 45 was A and 60 was B. And what else did they tell us?
This is below.
Side A was 14. Okay, so you guys.
You are not worthy of wearing that shirt on any day, but you made it worse.
That was true.
That was true.
Mr. Jordan, I just pooped myself.
Guys, it's not funny.
Hey, this is drip. Okay, this shirt is drip.
Okay, tell yourself that.
Okay, Barney.
Okay,
It's
so
actually funny.
I know these two angles right here, so how can I find this angle?
Add them up and subtract 180.
Right. That leaves 75 for this one.
Gotta wait.
So angle C equals 75 degrees.
Pythagorean theorem.
No,
no.
Pythagorean theorem only works in right triangles. So we're going to use the law of sines again. So sine of 75 over C equals,
Opposite.
you could do sine of 60 over this or sine of 45 over this. Let's do sine of
Why are we
40.
using law of sine when we can use something else?
This is,
There is
Wait,
there's
how did
no-
we get
there
to
is nothing
75
else.
degrees?
Nevaeh, this is the easiest thing
Okay,
to learn this
Why
chapter.
can't I use like sine and cosine and that stuff, like tangent or something?
Alright.
Why are you
Because it's
saying
not a right
It's
triangle.
not a right triangle. Nevaeh.
Okay, so you have to use law of sine. So we're using trig for more than right triangles now. This is new.
Wait, how did you get the 75 degrees again?
Because they have to add up to 180. And they told us these two.
Bless you.
Oh, wait, okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, so sine of 75 over side C should equal sine of 45 over 14. Got it? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sine of 75 over C equals sine of 45 over 14.
Okay.
What? You didn't get that?
Well, I like zoned out and then
So it's sine of the angle over the side equals sine of the angle over its side.
I think you should write the equation.
I did, it's up top. And here's the equation right here.
you're not gonna get my work shown on.
Okay,
Is that
and then
science?
you cross multiply. 14 times sine of 75 equals C times sine of 45. So you divide by sine of 45.
Don't they all
C
equal
is
each other?
in. What does that mean?
Hmm?
What does this C stand for?
C stands for the side that's opposite angle C.
Little C.
Oh, that's
This
C
is
times
a-
sine?
This is
that
a
what-
capital C. What?
C times sine?
Yes.
Your eyes and
I got
hands always go
7
together
plus
to
7
make it look
squared.
like an N.
That is lovely.
So, you know.
Sure.
Did you know it?
I'm just thinking of
So anyways,
like, just
It's- would be whatever that is right there.
Josh, stop being disobedient.
Whatever that equals in the calculator.
Yeah.
I got like 7 square root of 3 plus 7. But I'm like, I don't know
I
why.
got 7 plus 7 squared equals 2.
That's odd.
19 point.
Yeah, 19.1. I'm surprised your calculator wrote it like that.
Well, no, I just hit STD. I just.
Okay.
Yep.
Stick your tan.
Well, you can just change it to a decimal and it's still
Yeah.
19.9.
He got it.
You did not. You said 19.1.
I'm like,
Alright, you guys ready for 3?
What do you
What? Was that not 3? That was
That was 3. Yeah.
Bro, I thought I was looking for.
It was 3. It was 3. Sorry.
Was it 19.12?
Yes. Side C was 19.1.
What was that?
Okay, triangle ABC. B is 30.
I saw it. Everybody.
A is 135. Obviously my picture's not accurate. Side A, side B is 4.
Who wants to die?
That's Mr. Jordan's phone.
Mr.
All the girls
we know.
at Jordan.
You don't have a flip phone anymore?
I do. Well, yeah. Okay. Now, you guys tell me, somebody besides Josh, tell me what to do here.
We can figure out the last angle because of the thing equals 180. So yeah.
Sine 30 over 4 is equal to.
No, you can figure out the last
What are
angle
we
first.
finding?
Okay.
I'm so confused.
We're finding all the missing parts. We're solving the triangle.
Right?
So we got an angle, a side, and a
Oh,
side.
well, you first you do 180 minus 25.
Okay, 180 minus these two gives me
16.
that's a 5.
You know how they do.
Then
So you do 4 over 30 equals 135 over A.
it's not no. You
Okay.
do sine
Oh,
30
sine.
over 4.
Sine of 30 over 4.
Sine 35 over
I
A.
forgot about the signs.
How do you forget about the sign? That's like the most important word.
I don't know.
Sine.
What on earth?
They cross
Sounds like they're arresting me.
This is a long assignment.
Wait, so why do you do that?
Do what? This?
Yeah. Wait,
This-
stop.
This will help us find the missing parts. The law of sines. Sine of this over this should equal sine of that over that, which equals sine of this over this.
Should that be a boy?
Yeah.
So it's like opposites go together, right?
Yes. Opposites. Sine of 30 over 4 equals sine of 15 over C equals sine of 135 over A. Okay, and then you cross multiply. So A times sine of 30 equals 4 times sine of 135.
Who's the nut is Masha?
So to solve for A, you divide by sine of 30.
Four square root of 2.
Yep.
A.
But that's not it, right? There's no.
Yeah, there's 3 angles on, or 3 answers on all these. So
Wait, what was the third
I
one?
never wrote down angle C equals 15 in my answer, so we'll just put it
Oh,
right
there's 3 answers?
What was
The
it?
angle C is one of the answers. Angle,
So you're trying to find all the sides.
all the missing parts. There's 3 angles, 3 sides. They give you 2 angles and a side on this problem, so you just have 3 answers left. So we figured out angle C was 15, that's one of the answers. We figured out side A was 4 squared root of 2, that's the second answer. And now we're missing side C. So Drew did the last one, or didn't you? That was Matthew. Somebody,
You said sine.
I
somebody,
didn't set all the numbers.
somebody else set up for C here.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll try it.
All right.
I said 4 over 30.
Brady,
Alright, you do sine 15, right?
yeah,
Over sine,
no,
over, wait, what do you go over? Over C equals, hold up, sine 30
yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Hold
which
up.
one.
over C?
Something ain't right.
No,
Or what? Oh, over
Yeah.
4?
yeah,
It's pretty hilarious. It's so much weirder.
And you just plug that in or what?
well, you can't plug that in. You cross multiply, so 4 times sine of 15 equals C times sine of 30.
And then you divide by sine of 30.
So you have to divide by sine of 30. So it's 4 sine of 15 divided by sine of 30.
4 sine of 50.
2 squared root of 6 minus 2 squared root of 2.
Let's change those to
Is it
decimals.
divided by 30? Is that what you said?
2.1.
Are we changing all of these to decimal?
No, just the weird ones.
So like C, like 3 and 4. Because 4 was also whack.
Yeah, they're kind of all the same. Like the ones that work out to just one thing, you can just leave
Wait,
it.
did we change 3 to decimal? The 7 plus.
We changed the, yeah, I wrote C as 19.1. Side C.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 7.
How can you know when the problem only has one answer? Or one solution?
Well, it's not like the other answer was wrong, but it would be weird to write an answer like that. So what we've been doing, if you get like the answer is 5 squared root of 2, you just leave it. But if you get like 5 squared root of 2 plus 6,
Decimal.
we've been changing it to a decimal, yeah.
You don't want it to the 10?
The directions say it, did they? It might have said
Very significant.
3 digits. So I guess the last one we should have wrote 2.07 instead of 2.1, but that's okay. Let's keep going. Okay, number 7. C is 25. Probably helpful to write, to draw a picture for all these, just so you don't get confused. C is 25 degrees, that's over here. B is 3, C is 2. Something like that.
Uh-oh.
You know what's different about this problem?
We don't have 2 angles.
Yeah, we're missing one side of 2 angles instead of 2 sides and 1 angle.
So we gotta do it backwards.
Well, it's gonna be pretty much the same process, almost. Okay, somebody besides Matthew and Brady and Josh.
Oh, that's a first.
I don't get it. What?
Drew, you wanna try?
Okay. So, sine of 25 over 2 equals sine of b over 3.
Yeah. It's gonna be a little bit different because this is not just a b variable, this is a sine of b, it's kind of all one thing. So 3 sine of 25 equals 2 sine of b.
So divide by
Divide by 2. Let me write all that. Now what?
you can divide by sine.
You
No.
can figure out what all that is on the left.
It's 0.63.
Okay.
Oh, so that's the angle.
No. How do we do this?
Inverse.
Inverse. So we need sine inverse of all this.
0.63.
Quiet.
Like 39.4.
We're leggy.
That's like 39.
That wasn't very reading right.
We should have went with them.
Yeah.
No, that would make me annoyed.
That's my goal.
Oh,
Where did we get 0.63? Is that what all that on the left is? Okay.
Let's see. What'd you guys get?
39.
What problem are we on? You got 39.1. I think we rounded off too much.
Wait, why did you have to
Probably-
do sine inverse?
Well, before I got
Huh?
Why did you have to do sine inverse?
Because it's sine of the angle equals this. So if you want to go, remember when you're doing sine of angle equals this, you do sine inverse of that equals the angle. If you want to go backwards to find the angle, you do sine inverse of all that. We probably should have just plugged in this. That way we wouldn't have a rounding error. Because our
39.3.
answer was not as accurate as theirs. They put, I lost my place again, 39.3.
You got 79. 39. Oh, I think you said 79.3.
And what did you just find?
That was angle B.
So now we can use the.
Right, so
This is big.
this is 39.3.
Now we can do 39.3 plus 25, and then you subtract 180, or
What is the
180 minus.
answer to that?
We can easily find the other angle now. The other angle is
Wait, that's for ankle B. Or
Yes. That's what we just did. What do you
The other angle is 115.
115.7. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Freddie, you were right, man. That was awesome.
Thanks.
Now, who wants to try?
I think I can attempt it.
All right, Jackson.
So it would be sine of 115.7 over a, little a, and then I'll just do sine of 25 over 2. And so when you take all that together, it is
So this is
sine
just a.
115.7 times 2 over sine of 25, right?
Yeah.
Which is?
Really?
I actually don't have like the.
Alright, I have the answer. 4.28.
What?
4.28.
They got 4.26.
Yeah, that's what I got.
I don't understand how it did that.
Wrong.
Oh, I put it in wrong. I put
Shame.
115.2, not 0.7. 4.26 is correct.
Wrong.
You gonna concur?
No. 4.26.
Rachel, you're saying
Wait, was this true? Are you psychopath?
Wait, is this what happened?
Rachel was like diagnosed with like
Yeah, it's got 3. We found them all. It was this one, the 2 angles, and then the 4.26.
How?
Back.
If I was in this.
What?
If I was in
Back.
Okay, these 2 angles. That's it. Okay. Number 9.
We planned that in study hall.
Okay.
Oh.
A, B.
That was the chair. That was that. No, that was the chair.
Okay.
Listen, these chairs are really squeaky. You hear this?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a fart. Okay. 76, 12, and 4.
I wasn't gonna do it because it was funny.
Okay.
what is that?
Ass!
Hey, you don't have to know.
because the right eyes.
Just a little.
All right. Nevaeh, you want to try this one?
I do.
Okay, what are we looking
Any missing part?
for? Okay, so sine of 76 over 12 equals sine of b over 4. Poor Bethany.
Cross multiply.
5 by 12. Divide it first.
Divide by 12. Find B. We do sine inverse of all that stuff. I would just plug that in my calculator probably.
Are we gonna say the answer?
Well, I gotta plug it in first.
18.8. Well, 18.9. Alright.
I will be with you in a moment.
That's what I
We'll
got.
be with you presently.
I once again got 18.9. Basically the same thing we did, but different.
No, you.
You.
Oh wait, no, you
multi-
just
you
use that
subtract.
arrow, right?
180 minus these two to get that one.
I don't wanna do that.
I don't want to do that.
Alright,
Liar.
85.
180 minus. Oh, you sure you do it?
See, why you write it down? You're waiting.
85.1.
Hi, Mr. Jordan. I got 85.1.
Mr. Jordan, I got 85.1. I got
Good job, Brady.
85.1.
Two.
So sad and depressed.
Good.
This is why I'm a psychopath. Because of men like
Hey, can I try to find the side again?
Yeah.
Okay. So you start at 85.1, right?
Okay.
So sine 85.1 over B A C.
Yeah.
You got there eventually, Brady.
Sounds like a cheerleading chant or something.
I was gonna say.
Equals
Use the
A B C.
no. It's,
Sine 76. My bad.
there we go. Ow.
Over this is 12.
Good job, Brady.
He waited to make it sound like he thought it.
Cross multiply 12 times sine of 85.1 equals C sine of 76. So it's divided by 77.
Yep. Yepper, you.
There we go. Those three.
I got 12.3.
Good
Yep.
job, Brady.
Let's go.
Crazy, Brady.
That's what's awesome. That's what I did.
Mr. Jordan, you have to
Remember
do
Aaron
this
asked me
before.
that. You asked.
Yes, I have a little
You got me
Looks that way.
Looks like Brady.
We have 2 tests on Monday.
Do you really?
4.
4.
now.
Oh
Or.
wait, never mind.
You
No.
got
60.
We have the big Bible test and then we have history. And then we have a English writing assignment due on Monday as well.
It's not huge.
It depends on how much of a writer.
Yeah, because we don't main.
Depends on how
names,
concise
so
you
much
are.
trash. You need main.
Okay,
Yeah,
21.
you
Would do that assignment.
Shh, guys, listen
that
up.
assignment in 6 sentences.
Boys, let's go. 21 says a ship passed by
Wait, what
buoy.
about 11?
Yeah, we forgot.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Wait, we can just go to 9 or 10.
Yeah, you're right. Good idea.
We
Y'all
can
are
just go to 10. We can
snitches.
just go to 10.
Okay, number 11.
Dang you guys.
Why do you talk?
I mean, we were just having fun with ourselves.
Yeah, but Matthew's in there.
A. B, C,
That was a joke.
88,
Good thing I
That was a joke. You think it was your first one.
7.
Oh, 4 minutes. Yeah.
It's
Very sad.
what is that when they have something that I saw somewhere.
What's actually doing now? And it said, "Party is it?"
Okay, let's do a geometry quiz. What kind of triangle is this?
Isosceles.
It looks like an equal letter.
Okay, we know something. All my triangles are drawn equal.
7. Oh my goodness, Theo said 7.
No.
Dang.
30,
Oh,
69.
angle B is also 88.
Angle B is also 88. The base angles on isosceles triangles.
Wait, so it is an
Oh, let's
Well,
go.
so back when we did proofs.
Well,
Oh,
Doesn't have to be
made me
proof.
want to die.
If side BA equals side AC,
Another one, 4.
then angle C equals angle B.
if you have two congruent sides on a triangle, the opposite angles are going to be congruent. The base angles and isosceles.
So now we just have to figure out angle.
That's
You
literally
can
what
just
Josh
subtract
did.
it when we
So
do
sine
minus.
8.
Josh, this is plagiarism.
It's
No.
4.
Sine
The
I'm
little
gonna
tiny
just
equal to 12
Start
is
doing
4.
that stuff or no?
What was it?
Figures like
4? Yeah, I guess it is. I did not draw my triangle.
Wait, where'd you-
To scale. They have to have 20.
And each new
Wait, is that 4
They have to have
degrees or
20.
4D?
4. comfortably.
I just got a really massive headache in like 2 seconds.
Sorry about that.
I have an obtuse headache.
It's not a correct.
I have an isosceles headache.
Brady, that is crazy, dog.
At
I
least
do
you
not
thought when I was
remember-
trying to sit.
Okay.
Isn't that hilarious? I came up with it like guess now. Like, I don't even know what it is.
Well, then why is it acute is a definition for pain? I could say I have an acute pain.
That's, yeah, but it means something else. Obtuse does have another meaning, but it's like dumb, basically.
You know who else is a cutie? Drew.
Great. Aww.
Brady.
Brady Valley is looking
Brady,
a
you're
little
not supposed to
bit
call yourself a cutie, that's weird.
That's weird. You met him?
cutie. My mom said I look cute in this shirt.
Oh, Brady. I saw your parents at McDonald's today.
Oh really?
Yeah. They came to say
I think his dad was there.
hi. He just threw his bag.
And then you got teased about it.
One time I went to McDonald's and the change person, he gave me more change back than what I paid for.
Did you just walk off, thanks?
Yeah. No, I didn't. I was like, thank you.
That's stealing, Drew.
It was like $2. I thought it was funny.
Yes, it is, if you knew it was.
It's not his fault.
Yeah, it is if you didn't give it back.
It's not his fault they
I
can't
gave you a 5 and you gave me back a 4.
It's his fault for not giving it back.
It was,
Alright, anyways.
he gave me like $5 bill. And so the McChicken was like $30.
They give you a $5 bill back.
No, he gave me a bunch of ones.
There's a
It's like a
5.
handful of change. It's that one gay guy that knew me from camp.
Okay, anyways, move on.
Sine,
Yeah.
sine of 4
But he was
over a equals
I got a
sine
decimal.
of 88 over 7. So what you have to do is it's sine of 4 times 88 divided by sine, or sine of 4
7 sine of 4
That's what I mean to say. I'm an idiot.
equals a sine of 88. So we do 7 sine of 4 divided by sine of 88.
What do you got here?
I don't want to do it.
A should be pretty small because that's a tiny angle.
I got 0.49.
Josh, you know what? That is ridiculous.
I got
but I also
0.49.
got 0.49.
Oh my land, you're being for real.
And being for reasons.
0.489.
No, I thought we were.
3 digits.
Very significant difference.
This is ridiculous.
This
I
is
was wrong.
preposterous. This should be
Imposter?
preposterous. Yeah, I was like,
This is
Sauce.
Dun, 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 dun,
Buttermilk.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now number 21.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, a ship passes by buoy B, which is known to be 3,000 yards from Peninsula P. If you guys look at the picture over there, it kind of has what they're talking about.
For which?
The ship is steaming east along line BE, and angle PBE is 28 degrees. They wrote all that stuff in the picture. After 10 minutes, the ship is at S, and angle PSE is 63 degrees.
So that means
All
the
right.
other one is 117.
How far from the peninsula is the ship when it is at S? So basically, we're supposed to find side PS. So how would that set up?
We can find angle S.
Yeah, angle, well, it wouldn't be called angle
This
S.
is an A, B, C, and D.
Oh wait, do we have to draw a triangle from P to E to make it a right triangle?
He said P.
And then we solve for the hypotenuse.
No, he's used a lot of signs. We don't know that E is directly below it.
But
What kind of signs do we
since
do?
we know what the PSE angle is, you can figure out what
Yeah. What's angle BSP gotta be?
117.
117. Angle BSP and angle PSE make a straight line, so they have to add up to 180. Therefore, that obtuse angle in that triangle is 117. So,
So it's 145.
sine of what? Nope, sine of 117 over 3,000
Oh, I'm so bad.
equals
Sine of 28 over S.
sine of
Or
28
B.
over, let's call it x, whatever we're looking for. So x sine of 117 equals 3,000 sine of 28.
Did you guys get a large number? Yeah, pretty much.
Anybody do it yet?
Well, we know the big side of the triangle is 3,000. It should be less than 3,000, right? But it still should be pretty big.
1,580,170,058. Yes, sir.
They probably rounded to the ones place. They just put 1580. I guess they're still doing 3 significant digits, apparently.
So that'd be 1,580.
But that's
Yeah.
4.
The zero, well, they just got rid of
Is
the.
that only A?
No,
Yes.
it's a 0 on the left side. Matters.
Why?
But I thought that it mattered in significant digit mode.
Yeah, if you're gonna round them, if you round it to that.
Okay, on B, if the ship continues east, so it was at S, if it continues east, what is the closest it will come to the peninsula?
I'm not trying to do that philosophy stuff.
Philosophy.
1580.
Okay, if E,
Uh-huh.
what's the closest it will come? The closest it will come is when it's directly south, right?
So it's
If
like
it-
E.
So that would make a right angle right here.
Yeah.
We just found this side of the triangle.
Yeah.
Wait, how did we know that it was right?
Wait, what was that side?
Okay, the closest.
If you draw a line from P to E in your book, it makes a right angle.
No, well,
That's EP.
Because you told Drew we didn't
if
know.
you're going from this point, like if you're on this line, what's the closest you'll come to this point?
Oh, right now.
If you go straight down, like a 90-degree angle. So if E was 90 degrees, what did we find this one was? I forgot. 1580.
1580.
Come on.
That's what.
Oh, I thought you were saying like 15 AD.
Ha! Oh wait, like.
Like the year 1580.
Oh,
I thought we were in
Oh,
history class.
Okay, actually, since it's a right triangle, we could use regular trigonometry.
Yeah.
You could do sine of E over 1580 equals sine of 63 over x. But I could also say, relative to the 63-degree angle, what is this side called?
Opposite.
Opposite and,
Hypotenuse.
which is the what function? Sine of 63 equals opposite over hypotenuse.
Oh.
Multiply 1580.
1580 times sine of 63.
I got you.
63.
I got you.
1407. 7.
I got you.
Okay, so they probably put 1410 with 3 significant digits. Yes, they did. Yes. It's the distance from E to P, the closest it will
We're
come.
gonna use dirt.
Do we really like this?
22 is easier.
Is it?
What's the answer?
I mean, yeah.
28 only has an A and a B.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they're easy.
What did you get for the answer?
1410.
They should change it
it's right here, 14 change.
Yeah, I got 14.7.
We rounded to the third place, the third digit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll finish.
That should be your.
We'll finish it.
Oh, this is not good.